I get off early, which is nice. And then I get my 2 days off again. They already canceled the overtime. Today was the last day. I was kind of surprised we had overtime today. They said we had to do it, so a little extra money. Got the 5 days a week now, so they said I don't need to worry about overtime anymore. I think it's over though. Now I can focus back on other stuff because gotta do my blood test, my blood work, not blood work, blood donation on Friday. Next Friday, I got a doctor's appointment. I also got to take care of some housing stuff next week. Start filling out some paperwork. Still haven't done. I did my tax returns. Got like $1,100 back, which is pretty nice. Yeah, like 11, almost 1,200. Not too bad. Yeah, I'll take some extra money. Then we got our stimulus check coming up probably in like 3 or 4 weeks. Be another $1,400. Hopefully I get paid some other stuff. Some more eBay stuff. I also got a computer I gotta build next week. Talk to my friends, see if I go pick it up this weekend. Yeah. Building a computer is gonna be more troublesome nowadays. It's not cheap. Pretty expensive. And the computer market's getting worse, which sucks. It's like they're not predicting it's not going to go back to normal for at least a year, maybe even 2 years. Sucks. Sucks for people that want to buy computers.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
That's a nice haul.
Figure out what to do.
Add as
Prison. Tomorrow we'll probably do back runs. Since I'm gonna be on a little earlier. I think the day after, I think what you call was gonna start the line event. Starts tomorrow. Good job. You fell off. Element surprise. Fall off.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Start doing artifacts for tomorrow. And, well, I mean, also, like, so I'm gonna do those singles, make sure to get the double bonus, because that's worth it. Get a shit ton of money after I'm done. Shit ton. Should have like 8 million more to be able to buy anything I want.
Swirl, mark.
Order guide you.
Sure till I'm dead. I must leave no stone unturned.
Yeah, right now, like I said, Genshin's pretty slow right now. There's really not much going.
Time to clean up.
I'm done. Might do the spiral tonight.
Swirl, mark tip.
Crumble.
I must leave no stone unturned, as a good knight should.
Mm. So I will do.
Swirl, Mark 2, feel the beat. Shrug till I'm dead. Leave it all to me.
Order guide you. Crumble.
Feel the beat.
Done. 2, 3. Majority phase, fours.
Animal test 6308.
Order guide you.
Power cord. Stand clear. Animal hypostasis emulation. Stand clear.
This is order.
I must leave no stone unturned. absorption test.
The knights can do.
Add asterisk. Haven't you high up? Everyone can hear your voice.
Hard work is all the...
When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice. These bombs, so heavy. Hmm. Huh.
Yeah. So I gotta go back to work today in 7 hours. So no, sorry. No, not 7 hours. 10 hours. Roughly 10 hours. Like I said, I'll probably stay up till 6 at latest, and I gotta go to sleep. Back to work. Duty calls. Got a decent amount of gems coming in. 12,500. The next banner starts in 6 days, and that's going to be the Hu Tao banner. That'll start it's next Tuesday. Yeah, 6 days. I think it's Tuesday. It's Friday, Thursday right now. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. Tuesday afternoon. The next banner, and then we'll figure out if we're gonna pull on Hu Tao's banner or we're just gonna wait. So that should give me another, what, like 100, 750 gems, roughly. So I'll be at about 13,250. I don't think there's any more events happening. I think just there's like one small event, and then that's it. Oh yeah, there's that gym event. Oh yeah, God, shit. I got to log in for that. Whoops. I know I forgot something. Go do that right now. I totally forgot about it. Wish upon a lantern. I think I did it yesterday. I just didn't do it today. There you go. Do this real quick. I mean, I already qualified for the bonus. It's just to get extra stuff. Reddit. Nothing major, it's like small. Words of ignorance. Too long from now. Yeah, not too long from now. 21st, 22nd, 23rd. I didn't do it yesterday. I didn't. I think I skipped it. Oh well, not a big deal. It's really minor rewards. It's not really anything. It's like 20,000 more. It's such a. As long as I get the bonus. The bonus is what's important. The bonus is like up to 1,000 gems. I'm gonna predict. So I should have probably about 14,000 gems going into the next banner. That's gonna be my guess, which is roughly 87.5 points. Yeah, so I'm at pull 65, I think, right now. So I can either I go for Hu Tao or I just save for the next banner. I do want to go for Hu Tao, but at the same time, I do want a Yaka. But she's probably not coming until like 1.5 or 1.6. I got plenty of time.
Whatever's going on over there.
Yeah, skipped a day. I didn't do yesterday's. Yeah, I didn't do yesterday or the day before. I think I'm. No, I just skipped yesterday. I missed out yesterday. I lost one day worth. It's like, oh no, I missed out on like 15,000 more. Big deal. Now, if it was gems, I would have been mad. Because gems are definitely not something I like to miss out on. Okay, so we're done here. We're just doing we're doing my artifact run. I'm gonna do the okay, let's get started. Get started in a minute. We'll see. It started at like 3:30 last time, so should be good to go. If I have time, I'll do the what do you call it? The spiral.
Power cord.
Starting tomorrow, start working on what do you call it? Effects. Keep putting it off. Yeah, start farming the artifact domains. Curious how far I'm gonna get in spiral now that I'm a lot stronger. I think it's actually gonna be decent speed now. Ridiculously hard. At least the next 2 weeks too. I don't have to worry about weeklies anymore because I don't need battle pass after for 2 weeks at least. Yeah, I think if things aren't gonna be like really demanding, like for me on this game, I might stop doing the battle pass. Stop altogether. Just do it when I actually need it. Because right now I really don't need resources. You know, the only reason you do it is because you're lacking resources, which I'm not really lacking. Probably won't stop the Welcome Moon. That I'll probably do forever. Unless I can just quit the game entirely. I'll see that happen. Welcome to It's Hard to Give Up. A lot of gems that you're sacrificing. And like I said, when 1.4 comes out, I actually might want to spend a lot of resources. Things are going to change. I'm just kind of preparing for it because I'm going to be leveling up probably 2 new characters, and that's going to take up a lot of resources. I'll start doing the preparatory work. Let's get the groundwork out of the way. Yeah. As far as my situation though and moving, you know, it's getting further into it. Hopefully I can get my pre-approval done this next week, and then I can start getting properties. More than likely, we're probably going to get a mobile. I have a feeling that's going to be what we can afford. Can't really afford a real house. It's just too expensive. Market just keeps going up. Prices just keep going up. Like, yeah, I gotta keep things at normal level. You know, the mobile home is not the ideal home for me, but it's like, you know, it's better than renting. I want to own a house, but it's just not possible here in Cali. I'd have to move out of state. I'm not quite ready to do that yet. So maybe in like 10 years. I have a feeling it'll probably be like in 10 years I might say, fuck it, let's move out of state. It's time. At that point, I may change my mind. You know, as of now, I'm not quite ready to leave Cali. Things would have to get pretty bad, like where I couldn't even afford it out here, then I would move, and I would have no choice. As of now, it's okay. And as far as games, though, I guess right now we're just waiting on Guilty Gear. Guess I gotta finish up Eve 9. I want to play that horror game, the one I saw Markiplier playing. I forgot the name of it. And I want to play that puzzle game, Room 4. At least I got some games to hold me over till April. These should hold me for another 2 weeks, and then after that I can start. And then I still gotta finish Control. I keep putting it off, and I do want to finish it. I just haven't done it. So, you know, this game and other stuff. Not having 2 days off really limits my game time. I can't really play long games during the beginning of the week because I don't have time. I have time to play full-length games because, you know, I gotta get to bed, ready for work. During the week's bad. Weekends are good though, for gaming. It felt kind of nice playing another fighting game. You know, after a while. I haven't played a fighting game in a while, so it felt kind of new to play something different. Even though Guilty Gear Strive's got issues, I liked it for a degree. I was like, they can fix all the problems with it. I'd like it a lot more. And I could say, and I can probably more reliably recommend it to people. As of now, I'm still kind of shaky about it. Like, it's not bad. It's not great, though. It's good. It just needs work. Once they get those tweaks done, I think the game can potentially be something much greater. Like, I like the changes. I like the stuff they're doing. I like the experimentation, but I also some stuff I don't like. What's up, Kozu? How you doing? What's going on with you? Not much here, man. Just doing my dailies. And like Guilty Gear Strive's done, I can focus getting all this done for the week. And we'll start playing Ease 9 again, starting tomorrow. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. lots of smut on Twitter. I'm always posting smut. Like, yeah, there's lots of TNA on Twitter. Like, yeah, you can look at so much porn on Twitter. Anime porn, real porn. There's so much of it. God damn. Like shit. What do you need a porno for? And you can just look it up on Twitter. Just doing my dailies, dude. That's all. I finished all the event, so I'm just waiting for the new event to finish so I can get my gems from the what do you call it, the split, which is supposed to be in 4 hours or 5 hours. We're supposed to get the split, and then the tomorrow I think the ley line event starts. So I'll get it. I think that's 9 days long. I'll be taking advantage of that, building up my money and my books. Getting lots of money and lots of books, so I have tons of resources. That way I don't have to worry about anything. I can level everything up, you know, it's like easy peasy, you know? Yeah, the 1 billion share. I guess we'll probably get about 1,000 each. That's gonna be that's my expectation. Pretty sure several million people are participating. You know, my guess is 1,000. The minimum I would say is gonna be like 200, 300. I think it's something, you know. I don't really think it's gonna be that many players. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be like ridiculous amount of players, but it'll be a good amount of players. It'll be several million for sure can participate. And so it's like what, 10,000 each. Like 1 million players participated. Oh, I'm sorry, like 100 each, right? Yeah, 1,000 a pop. Sorry, 1,000 a pop. My apologies. But I'm pretty sure it's more than 1 million. I wouldn't be surprised if it's like 10 million or 20 million. Yeah, it's not like it's that hard, you know? I don't know how many people play right now. I don't know how many people are actively playing this game right now. Like, is it still in the millions? I'm assuming it is. No, I heard this game dropped a lot of people recently. Like, a lot of people stopped playing. And I know it's because of the lack of updates. Well, obviously, we can calculate how many people are playing based on that participation. Give you an estimate of how many people. If we get like 1,000 plus, there's really not that many people playing. Less than 1 million. We get over 1,000. So, but from what I heard, again, this is all just from hearsay. It's not truth. It's just I heard the there's been a decline in players in this game, like a large decline. There's a lot of players just not playing. And a lot of people aren't exactly. I don't think a lot of people are honestly thrilled with this update. Because this updated, even with the event, you know, while the rewards were pretty good, and the best part of the event obviously was the tower defense. You know, that's for sure the best event. But as far as like content wise, it was pretty whack. To be honest, this is probably in terms of content, this was the worst update. In my opinion, I think I thought 1.1 was better. 1.2 was still the best update to date. 1.3 was definitely filler. I was not impressed with it. Oh man, there's not that many people playing right now. Only 146,000? That's not many. And if there's like 10,000 gems each, that's gonna be like, holy crap, a lot of people dropped off then. That's not good. But that's active, like right now. This is obviously nighttime, so, but I still wonder, it's like, really, only 150,000 people playing? That's not very many. Makes you wonder. I know a lot of people that play, they don't, that, the usuals, I don't see them playing as much anymore. Like, I just feel like a lot of people have probably stopped playing because either one, it's because it's a gacha game, or two, they weren't impressed with the update and they just stopped playing. I know my friend, he's been playing a lot less. Bursky, he hasn't been playing as much. He's just doing the dailies, and I know he's not buying the battle pass anymore. I can already see the sign. He's kind of getting tired of the game. So it's like, and I agree with him in some ways. I'm like, yeah, it's getting old because updates. There's nothing to do. We're at that point in the game where there's nothing for us to do, so we're just twiddling our thumbs waiting. Preparing myself for the next update. That's why I'm doing all this work, because you know I'm like, hey, you know, I keep it up. If I stop doing it, then I'm gonna fall behind, and then when I want something, obviously, and I'm also not gonna spend money on a Welcome Moon if I'm not doing the dailies. I mean, that's stupid. Why would I do that? I mean, that'd be a waste of money. So I'm forcing myself to play. It'd be dumb for me to buy the Welcome Moon and not log in every day. That's really stupid. Yeah, this might be my last battle pass for a while. Again, we'll see. I don't know. I might not even buy this one. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do. Because I really don't need the resources right now. I'm pretty good on resources. So, I mean, I can afford it. That's the thing. It's not like I can't afford it. I could easily afford it. It's just one of those things of, and do I want it? But yeah, if only like 100,000 people won the reward, I would laugh, because I mean that would be like 10,000 gems for each person, which would be nuts. But also it gets me kind of worried, because it's like, oh man, if only that many people participated, like, man, is their player base dying really fast? Are they doing really bad? Like, it makes you wonder, like, is the game dying? You know, it makes you wonder, because they're going from 200 million dollars a month. You know, like, obviously to get $200 million a month, you better have an extremely large player base. You know, whaling. So I don't think 100,000 people is going to generate $200 million. Just don't see it happening. That's not enough people. I don't know if you feel the same way, or if you feel that's not true. Yeah, like I've seen like Mtashed and what's his name, Majestic. They don't seem to be publishing their videos as often. And honestly, I think they're like content wise, there just hasn't been much of them posting. Like it has slowed down a bit for them. So I'm noticing the content creators aren't putting out as many videos. They're going through that drought where they're like, yeah, there's not much to do in this game, so like people aren't really talking about it. What's up? What are you talking about, Kozu? What do you mean, what's happening? You're asking what I was talking about? Guessing you didn't hear me. I was talking about I think the player base for this game has dropped significantly. There's not as many people playing this game. Like I noticed the streamers for this game is it's not as much. I really believe that the 1.3 update was not impressive to people. I really don't think that 1.3 did a lot. You know, like I think content wise, people were kind of disappointed with it. Because one, I think a lot of people are at that point where they're at the end, can't do anything, and then the 1.3 update just didn't provide enough content to keep yourself busy. I think a lot of people are kind of like, oh, there's nothing to do, and they're just basically people are just waiting 1.4 at this point. I honestly believe that. I'm just saying from a content perspective, I think this one was pretty weak. I don't know if you disagree or agree. I think the 1.3 update in terms of content was pretty weak. Really not much in this lot. Like you go through it so fucking fast. It just didn't feel like it delivered that much. And with the event, while the rewards were good, I'm not saying they were bad, but I wouldn't say they were like, oh my fucking god, great. They were decent. I'm just honestly curious, like how many people are actually, like how many active like players are on this game overall monthly. Like how many do you think there are? 1,000,000? 500,000? I mean, I mean, when you say it's only 140,000 right now on, that's not very many. Considering the game makes $200 million a month. Like, I don't know. To me, that sounds kind of weird. That for you, I would think there would be way more than that. Especially Asia time. This is an Asian game. This is Asia's game. Because they'd have the most player base. Yeah, that's just me. That's just from based on observation. I'm not an expert. I don't know the metrics, so I couldn't tell you. I really don't know how well this game is doing right now. Like, as in compared to was it 1.2 compared to 1.3? I just think 1.2 is a lot more thrilling than 1.3. 1.3 just didn't feel like it really added much to the table besides quality of life updates. That's really all it did. It was just, oh, here's some changes. I'm like, nothing really noteworthy. Oh, that's cool. That's basically it. it's not enough to make you go, I need to come back to the game. Where 1.2 is like, damn, I want to come back to the game. 1.2 got me super stoked. All the good banners and area. It's a lot of fun hearing new music and new, new monsters. Like that stuff's cool. Gets you, I think, motivated to play because you're gonna get a new experience. But when it's just kind of recycling the same thing, it doesn't really do much. Okay, done with that. Now let's do more farming, and then we'll figure out what I'm gonna do after that. I might do, what do you call it? Do a spiral. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Don't know yet. If I don't do it today, I'll do it tomorrow.
Animal hypostasis emulation. Stand clear.
I will have order.
Leave it all to me.
Not much else. Bill Koza. Or whatever right now. At least after the beta, it's kind of like, oh, well, back to the usual.
Solidified.
Beta was fun, though. I enjoyed it. Just, it was different. Gave me something else to look for. I just wish I could have enjoyed it a little bit more with an extra day off, but stupid work. Gotta do it. Gotta do that work. Do the work. But you gotta pay them bills. At least I got my 2 days back off again. I don't have to work 6 days anymore. I probably won't have to work 6 days until like April, middle of April. That's my prediction. Because right now it's gonna be slow at my job. I think the next month at least. There's really not gonna be much going on. Yeah, it's gonna have to hold myself over for Guilty Gear Strive. That's really the next big game that's coming out until April 5th, April 9th, I think. Yeah, the 9th. I already pre-ordered my copy from Steam, so coming out from Green Man Gaming. Let's see if I can schedule. See if I can schedule that weekend off. Take some extra time. 4 days that week. Take an extra day off so I can play. Just enjoy it. Like I said, I'm pretty sure the 9th is a Friday. I think it's a Friday. Yeah, let's see if I can get Thursday off, and then I have Friday, Saturday, so make it a 3-day weekend. I could just guilty here for a long time. Like I got plenty of hours stored up. Take off a couple days. I have to put in my time off request probably in a couple weeks. Yeah, I don't need to take the day off, but it's like, yeah, it's also my birthday.
Stabilize.
That privilege is, hey, I'm gonna take this off.
Power cord.
Sucks though, we didn't even get a holiday off recently. Our next holiday is not till I think May. Ugh, I'm gonna wait a long time for our next holiday. I think Labor Day is our next. Labor Day is the 9th of September. I forget what's on May. I think there's a holiday in May, I believe. I think it's the other. We don't have a holiday for like 3 months. Gotta wait a while. I forget what major holidays in May. I thought it was Labor Day, but I thought Labor Day was. I'm thinking of September.
Solidify. Solidify.
How's everybody else doing? anybody's here. What's going on? I'm just doing boring old farming. I usually do. Little boring farming. One thing I don't like in this game is farming ores. Farming ores is so tedious. It takes so damn long to do this. Like doing it so much less because it's just like, oh god. I don't mind the artifact farming, but the ore farming takes way too long. No problem, Cozy. All good. Not like you're missing anything. I'm just doing boring ass fucking ore. Most boring thing in the game. I'm just doing it just to prepare myself for the coming content. Because you know I'm gonna have to upgrade weapons and shit. It's gonna happen. Just doing it. Hopefully when the Hu Tao banner comes around, I at least start investing into something. Hopefully I even get Hu Tao. I don't even know if I'm gonna get Hu Tao. I might not even get her. I'm more curious like what 4 stars are gonna be with Hu Tao.
Solidify.
Yeah, farming, man. Necessary evil in these type of games. Like, it's all right. Like, you know, the first couple times, like I didn't mind it for like the first month. You know, it was exciting because I had so much to do. So this didn't bother me. But now that I have nothing to do, this gets a little repetitive. Unfortunately, it's one of those things. Yeah, I was saying that the player base right now in the game is, I don't know, I wonder how much it is actually a month. I feel like how many players are there actually playing a month? Yeah, well, max is different, but how many are actually playing, you know? It's like, you know, it's like 14 was like, well, we have 10 million subscribers. Active subscribers, or do you just mean people in the system? Because that doesn't mean anything. Just because you have 10 million people sign up with accounts doesn't mean that there are 10 million active players. And then what type of accounts are those accounts? You know, are they free accounts? Are they the paid accounts? I mean, which one are they? They don't give you the full metrics on how they measure player base. I'm sure the max is increasing, you know, that I can see, but how many are actively playing? That's the thing. How many are actively playing? That's the real question. That's the real number. Well, yeah, I mean, a lot of people wish they re-rolled, especially in the beginning when you had so much benefit to doing it. Nerf re-rolling, so now it's not as good. I don't honestly. I'm glad I didn't re-roll. I'm happy with what I got. I'm not disappointed. Very pleased with what I have. I've been on a roll, so I'm just like, hey, let's keep it up. And I'm patient, you know. I don't mind building up my little treasure trove of gems, slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Yeah, you're lucky for getting 5-star on your first pull. That's awesome. That's really awesome luck. It's just very unlikely that's gonna happen. But I'm pleased with what I have. You know, I got my first 5-star was a character was the exact character I wanted. So it's just really fucking lucky. But obviously the hyper subsequent characters is not as great because you know the feeling you know what it's like to feel to pull a character. You know, especially when you know the pity system, you know to manipulate your rolls. The hype of that is not as great now compared to what it used to be. I mean, you know, it's cool when you get a character you want, you know, but at the same time, it's like you're expecting it. Like, oh, I'm at that pity pull. I know I'm gonna pull it. You know, I guess the expectation is not as exciting. You just pull it randomly, and it's like, oh shit, you know, that's more exciting. I do appreciate that there is a pity pull, though. I mean, but I will say the hype factor is not as great because you know it's coming. I know you know, the chance of me getting Hu Tao is very high when I pull the next banner. Very, very high. I already know I can possibly get her in 10 pulls. Very likely. But also I could not get her too. I might get shit. I might get, you know, maybe I'll get Mona. You know, but, oh, cool, I got Mona. I wanted Mona. I would be happy. But I'm not going to sit there and, like, spend all my gems to get Hu Tao. Nah, I'm good. You got one chance. After that one chance, it's probably going to stop after that. I don't even know who's joining alongside her. Like, are they going to be even characters I care about? Might be a bunch of characters I don't give a shit about. Not guaranteed pity, just pity. Because I pulled Zhongli before. He was my last 5-star. Well, I'm sorry, I pulled Ganyu, so that reset the pity. So yeah, I'm not guaranteed to get. I'm just very likely to get her. Not guaranteed, just very likely. I'm at 65 pulls right now on the character banner. Well, in 10 pulls, I'll be at the soft pity. I didn't want a chance risking pulling Kaching because I don't want Kaching. I don't need her. Happy with what she is, the way she is right now. I don't need a C1 Kaching. It does not. I don't care. I'll be honest. I don't like having duplicates of 5 stars. I really don't. I don't want any dupes of any 5 stars. I don't care which 5 star it is. I don't want a dupe of any of them. If I get one, that's good enough for me. It's like, cool, I got the character. That's all I care about. 4-star dupes, that's different. It's funny, I was reading up the tier list. Like, I heard Noel, like, is, like, really high on tier list now for with DPS. His Geo change. He's actually really good now. You need C6 to make her amazing. But yeah, C6 Noel, they say, is, like, top 5, I think, DPS in the game. She's actually really good now. Funny how you just change one little thing, a formula or something, and it can alter the character's usefulness. Like, oh man, they're actually good now. Yeah, five dupes are the worst. I think that's the absolute worst. That's why when I got two what do you call it? Two Deluxe, I was not happy. I was like, oh my fucking god, really? 2 Deluxe? Okay. No fucking interest in. I wish I could throw them back in the garbage. I don't wanna. Can I get a replacement? Can I get another 5-star? Man, I'll trade a C1 to look for another 5-star. They don't want to look. He's just gonna sit there. I'm never gonna use him. I don't have any interest in him. The people out there probably want to, they'll fucking break a leg for him. I know, huh? Why is the Windbird? It doesn't make any sense. It should be lifted. You have more 5-star weapons and characters. That sucks. That sucks. I don't wish 5-star carrot weapons. Those are that's like ugh.
Stabilize.
5-star weapons. I don't care about 5-star weapons. I'd rather have characters. Characters always trump weapons. Unless you have all the characters, and yeah, then weapons are best, But until you get all the characters, I really think weapons should always take a backseat. Always. There's just no reason. It's not like you don't have an option for weapons. You have plenty of options. You get tons of 4-stars, which are perfectly fine for most content. Like actually all content. Most 5-stars, 4-stars are fine. You don't need a 5-star weapon. The extra. I don't think the extra boost that the 5-star weapon gives is worth it. It's not. It's just who cares? It's just one of those things. Why do you care? You get more benefit after having a different character. You do a stronger weapon. It's not even that much stronger. Probably. Great Red Catalyst. That's cool. There's nothing wrong with getting the weapon, but yeah, if you had a choice between a character and a weapon, I'll pick a character any day of the week. Even if it's a character I don't want, I'd rather have the character than a weapon. I just don't see. The thing is, the content's not hard enough to merit a strong weapon. It's not like anything you need demands a high star weapon. Like, you don't need to. If the game was like stupid hard, like Final Fantasy 11, where that weapon would make a big difference in actually you being able to beat something and you not being able to, or you'd be able to kill it like that much quicker, then I would say okay, then there's more reason to want it. But since everything is killable super fast with just 4-star weapons, it's like, what do you need a 5-star weapon for? Just so you can kill it a little quicker? And that's really all you're doing it for, is just kill a little quicker. All you do it for. Just speed. I think mostly it's just EP-ness. People do it because it's like, oh, I need to make sure everybody sees how big my big boy damage is. I need to see how big my dick is. I don't care. I don't fucking care. Yeah, and also you can refine a 4-star to rank 5, but much easier than a 5-star. 5-star, you're lucky you get 1. You'll never hit rank 5-star. It's like it's a pipe dream. That's as much as a pipe dream as a C6 5-stars. Again, it's just not going to happen. You're daydreaming. Unless you wail. That's the only way it's gonna happen. If you wail, you're gonna have to spend hundreds or thousands of dollars to get that. It's just not worth it. Like I said, the content's not hard enough for me to merit needing that. It's not that difficult. The hardest stuff in the game does not even require it. The jump from a 4-star to a 4-star weapon from a 3-star weapon is worth it because you get so many 4-stars because you pull. As long as you pull on banners, you're gonna get 4-star weapons. You're gonna get them. It's almost guaranteed you're going to get them. You're gonna get a lot of them, and there's a lot of good ones. Sometimes you get them from quests, like we did for 1.2, which was awesome. Got ourselves a top-tier weapon. Yeah, that's what Bursky actually does, DPS Sucrose. He geared her up, and now she's really powerful. I think probably my next character is gonna be Rosaria. Sorry, it's gonna be my next beast that I'm gonna take to the top. Yeah, they share the pity, yeah, which sucks. You don't know which weapon you're gonna get. You're gonna get one of two, and it's not guaranteed which one you're gonna get. So if you're looking for one, and you get the other one, it's like then that doesn't change when you pull that other weapon. It's not like the next time you pull, you're gonna get the other weapon. No, you could possibly get the same one again. It's not the one you need. That blows ass. Like farming weapons, where you're just like spending all that time on the banner and you're getting the weapon you don't need because it shares placeholder. That really sucks. My opinion, I think the pity should be even lower. I think the pity should be like 60, just because of this shit. It's like, again, it's not like weapons are a big deal anyway. The characters are obviously the real star. You know, you gate characters so people want them, and you make them hard to get. Whereas weapons, it's like, yeah. I think they should lower the pity on weapons more. I don't think it's 75 is. I don't think is still too much. I think it should be like 60. 60, I think, would be a lot. It's just, it's a small adjustment, but I think that'd be fine. I think the absolute best, maybe 50. 1 out of 50. Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, I do agree with this. The fact that this game has a pity system is nice because most gacha games don't have any pity. It's just here's the drop rate, it's fixed, good luck. I mean, and that shit sucks. You could be farming for weeks, for months, and never get a rare weapon or rare item. You just never get it because the drop rates are such ass. Genshin Impact is much more fair about it. We'll give them that. Still, it's a predatory system, but it is a lot fairer. Now, they didn't have to do that at all. They could have just been like every other gacha game and just made it that predatory where you just don't get shit. They could have totally done that. Glad they didn't. Oh, nice. Yeah, that sounds really bad. Like my friend, he plays, like I said, the Fate Stay Night one, and he plays it pretty religiously. And I don't know how much money he spends a month on the game, but it's just like, oh man, it sounds very fun. Just because it's like, one, the game is pretty boring in my opinion, but drop rates are ass, and you don't get shit. But I don't know how much money he spends. He could be a whale. All I know, he might be spending hundreds of dollars a month. A whale. He makes a lot of money, so it wouldn't surprise me if he was a whale. You're making, you know, six figures. He probably doesn't give two shits about how much money he spends. He probably blows it away like it's fucking candy. It's like water. He probably lights his cigarettes with dollar bills or $100 bills. I tried watching Village Bear play Honkai Impact. I was not digging it. The combat, while it's more varied than this game, it's just, oh god, it's so repetitive. Like, it's like those. I've seen action games like that, and they just get boring quick, in my opinion. You just same thing, and that's all you do. It's like, oh, you fight a battle. It's like, okay, there's a bunch of monsters, and then you kill them, and then it goes into another wave. You move forward a little bit, and then it blocks you off, and here's a bunch of monsters, and it's like, it's like, oh god, it gets so fucking old so fast. I can't stand that shit. Like the change of scenery is minimal. You know, the objective never changes. It's always the same. You know, just occasionally a new monster here and there, occasionally a boss. This again, it just looks like it gets really redundant. At least this game, like I said, keeps throwing curveballs on the gameplay. It doesn't get as monotonous. And there's a world to explore. The world feels alive. Like grand scale games like this, like MMORPG, like grand scale world. I like that shit a lot because the world feels alive. It feels like you want to explore it. You want to know what mysteries are held in the world. Like I love that shit. You know, some people find it boring because it's just, I guess, it's too much work. Like, oh god, all this exploration, it's so much work. And that's there's people like that want instant gratification. They want to get right into the game and not wait at all. You know, like I just want to start killing shit. I want to kill shit and do nothing but killing shit. For me, it's the exploration factor. That's what gets me excited. Is when you're learning stuff. Change of scenery. That's why I love new areas so much in these games because it just brings back that exciting feeling because you don't know what to expect. Yeah, I agree. I will say one thing I don't like about Honkai Impact either is the menu. It's so fucking. You can tell it's a mobile game. So much menu cycling. I don't like that. That's another thing that pisses me off with most mobile games. It's just it is. They're so heavy focused on menus. You're more in the menu than you are the game. Oh boy, you get to search through God knows how many pages of menus to get to the menus. See more menus. Like, ugh. I want to play the game. Look up an instruction manual.
Stabilize.
Yeah, like, you know, I mean, I gotta give credit to MiHoYo. They did a good job on this game. I mean, it's definitely one of my game of the years for sure. I mean, it was last year. Last year, it was my game of the year last year for sure. Definitely my game of the year. Yeah, blew my mind.
Pyrotechnics.
You think so? You think the game will die in 2 years? You expecting that? You think it'll die, or you think it'll be finished in 2 years? I mean, are you talking about Honkai Impact is going to be 2 years left, or do you think Genshin Impact is going to be 2 years before it dies, or before, or you think that's when they finish the game? I mean, Honkai I can see ending in 2 years, like them stopping making content for it. Sure, Honkai. I don't know if Honkai makes as much as this game does, or if it's still making a shit ton of money. They have no reason to end it then. They're not obviously not going to kill a cash cow if it's making hundreds of millions of dollars still, or millions of dollars, and it's not that much effort. You might as well not. Don't kill it. Keep supporting it.
Pyrotechnics.
Oh, you mean so? You're saying the game will be finished in 2 years for Honkai Impact? Okay, so yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, Honkai Impact's been out for a while. I'm pretty sure it's getting, they're working up to the conclusion, or they're going to be done with the game. They're like, hey, this is the end. This is no more story content. It's just going to be, probably just minor updates, maintenance, and then events. Probably will be it. They won't. They're not going to make anything new for it, story wise. It's going to be done. It'll be content done, and at that point, people are just going to be playing it. It's going to be the veterans. I'm going to be playing it mostly. Yeah, as far as this game, I can see this game at least having 3 or 4 years of content updates. Like, I don't see this game going anywhere anytime soon. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if it took 5 years for this game to finish. Considering how slow they're doing the updates, like, it's gonna take a while before you get the next area, and we're still at 2 areas. And there's supposed to be 8. This tells you that's just the perspective of this game, how long it's gonna be around. Well, I know they're not. Yeah, there's no reason to. They're making so much money. They're doing so well. Why would they give up? I don't expect them to. I wouldn't want them to. They're doing really well. They're very pleased with how well this game did. And they're gonna keep supporting it. It's good. And I don't want to see it go anywhere. We want to keep coming back to it. It says this is my new MMO. I need a replacement Final Fantasy 11 game. This did it. It's still doing well. I mean, I'm sure it's not doing as well as, maybe not as well initially. It's still making money though. If it's, 5, 10 million a month or whatever they're making, even millions, they're gonna do it. I mean, why not? It's easy money. Or the maintenance on it isn't very expensive.
Stabilize. Gather.
The near gacha game, I don't care. Dude, I've played some of Square Enix's gacha games. They're so boring. They're so boring. Like honestly, when I think of like gacha games, I think of Square Enix gacha games. I feel like all gacha games are like Square Enix gacha games. I like the most boring, shallow games. It's like, oh god, like how do the people play this shit? It's so fucking boring. And they do it because, they love it's the nostalgia. It's like, oh my god, you gotta play it because it's got cloud in it. You gotta play it because it has lightning in it. It's no substance. This is not interesting. Contact collection. One of my friends plays that game. He loves contact collection. He loves that shit. I'm just like, ugh. I watch him play it, and I'm just like, ah, this looks so boring. They like a lot of those games. They play the same. They all play the same. Like fuck, man. Like they're just menu based gotcha games, and it's just like, ugh. A lot of times you don't even play them. They just play themselves. You literally just put it to auto battle and you just let it do whatever it wants to. I'm like, wow, it sounds so fucking engaging. I don't even know why you play it. Why do you play it? I mean, there's nothing, interesting about it. You set up your units and then it just plays by itself. And it's not even that challenging.
Someone needs assistance.
You don't do anything. It's like, no, that to me just sounds really fucking boring. It puts me to sleep watching it.
I'll catch up. I'll catch up. Right.
Yeah, I don't understand. It's just weird. Yeah, it's brain dead easy. And I said the fact that it plays itself. That's how easy it is. Like literally, I don't even know how you call that a game when it's just you just auto play. Like you don't even have to do anything. Literally the game will just play itself. Some people I know some people are like that too. They like that kind of shit. They just like one of my friends is like that. He loves games that have systems like that where he can set it up and let him do it itself. And he just loves reaping the rewards. Like I don't know. he gets a high from it, and I don't understand why, but maybe it's just my personality doesn't understand it. But it's an accomplishment factor. He's like, oh man, look what my bot did. Look at all the money my bot made. I'm like, what do you care about that shit for?
Someone needs assistance.
It's like it's not you doing it. It's not like you. It's not like you. It's not an invention you made or something. But I don't know. I don't get the appeal of it.
Someone needs assistance.
Some people who get high off that shit, they're like, man, they get really into that crap. It's hard for me to comprehend. I like controlling my stuff. I like doing things myself. I don't like automated processes. Unless it's like work related or something that's sufficient to help me get my task done. Just because I need to get it done, that's different. Then I'll use tools to make it more efficient. But as far as like playing a game that way, I don't know. It just doesn't seem very engaging. Yeah, that's what I mean. I guess it is. It's the multitasking, I guess.
I'll catch up.
It's the game where you play another game while you play that game. It's like, then why play it? I mean, obviously, the game is not very interesting because you're already wanting to do something else. So why don't you just play something else? That's what it seems like to me. I'd rather just play a good game and actually demands my attention. Just play a game that I don't even have any attention on, and I'm playing something else while I play that game. Like, that to me sounds like you're bored.
Solidify!
I must leave no stone unturned, as a good knight should.
Yeah, the cookie cutter games is I think what you mean. Yeah, like stuff like that. I just won't even play it. I'd rather play something that actually engages my interests or engages my brain a little bit more. Actually, having to do stuff. Like if you're honestly bored, it's like you should do something that your brain likes doing. Sometimes it's hard. I mean, I know it's good to have new experiences, though. I think that's also a sign if you're bored. You don't like doing what you're doing, do something new. Try something else. So the same old isn't cutting it. And I'm glad I at least try to pick up new games, because obviously stuff does get boring after a while. That's normal. I think that's normal. gonna get bored of the same things you do. Like, this game gets boring when I'm just doing this. Very boring. But when the game has stuff to do and there's actually content and there's actually, stuff to, achieve, oh yeah, the game's a blast. But when you're literally just doing nothing but farming ore, yeah, that shit's fucking boring. After a point, it gets boring because you're just like, yay, I've been doing this for the last 3 months. Doing the same thing every fucking day. It gets old. It's like a job. It gets old. Yeah, do something else. The only reason I have to do this stuff because it's a necessary evil in this game. It's something you have to do. You just have to do it. It's not something you can avoid. The game will not let you avoid this. You have to do it. I guess, yeah. For ultra busy people, I guess I'm not a very ultra busy person because I'm not. Usually, if the way I see it is if I'm ultra busy, I don't have time for games. That's the way I see it. If you're that busy, there's no time for games. Get that stuff done, and then that way I make time for the thing I want to do. That's the way I see it. You can always make time for something if you choose to. All up to the person. I just rather invest my time in something that's actually more engaging. I don't like. It's rare I'll ever like doing something that's kind of like brain dead. It's rare. I mean, something can be simple but engaging too. We'll say, like, now for multitasking, like watching movies is fun with friends because you can actually conversate while you watch a movie. So that's the sign where I don't mind multitasking. When it comes to video games, I like to dedicate on the task. I really like to get invested in the task. I want to be like engaged, or I'm like, nope, I'm using my brain, I'm focusing, let me focus. How you know? That's how you know. In my opinion, that's how you know you're really enjoying a game when the person has to put 100% focus into it, and it's just your eyes are just glued to the television. It's like, yep, he's invested. But when I'm not really invested in it, and I'll tend to be distracted, and I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. Yeah, stuff like this I can obviously conversate because this isn't hard to do. Talk to you guys while I do this. This is not very engaging. I do this all the time. It's really, really, really repetitive. I think that's one thing I noticed. That I know one guy told me he doesn't like games like this because the fact that it demands so much of your attention, and he doesn't like that. Yeah, I like putting attention into something. I really do. I do get engaged, but I'm the opposite. I don't like it when things are boring and tedious and uninteresting and unengaging, where you can just literally shut off your brain and it just does it itself. Like that to me is not engaging whatsoever. Like, I will get sleepy and bored. I'll fall asleep. Obviously, if I'm tired and so I'm not going to play a game like that because my attention span is not going to be that great. Not the best game to play when you're sleepy. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, I like being focused on my game. That's all. I like putting my focus into video games. Stimulates my brain. But I do like executing the tasks. I do prefer playing this way. I like being in control. I like doing everything. I want to be the person doing. I want to do the cool moves. I want to do the combo. I want to, want to do everything. Let me do it. Let me push the buttons. I don't want the game to play itself. That's part of the I think part of the immersion factor is the gameplay. It's like being in control of the moment. Part of the experience. I think you take that out of the equation, it's not as meaningful. A simple thing like me controlling the camera. I like, hey, I can do it. I want to look at it this way. I want to do it. I'm choosing to do it the way I want to. Instead of a game that just, fix camera angle, doesn't let me control the character. It's cinematic, it's like, You can only watch that so many times because it gets predictable. Hey, what's up, Soren? Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I get people that come in my stream and they just randomly go, I don't know why I got recommended your stream, but hey, what's up? It happens. It actually happens quite often. Get a lot of people that tells me the same thing. I don't know. I'm guessing Guilty Gear. What's up, Base Stokey? How you doing? Do you play Guilty Gear, Soren? Wait a minute, Soren. Why does that name seem familiar? Yeah, I could be thinking of. I'm thinking of somebody at my work, but I don't know. Your name seems familiar, but I think I'm getting it confused with somebody at my job. His name's Lauren. How you doing, Base Doki? I personally don't like jumping game to game, to be honest. I'm to finish the game I'm playing. I have to really like a game to really go through it all the way. If I don't like it, I'm not gonna push myself through it. If I'm not invested, I'm just not going to. I'll drop it. Like that's kind of like how I felt with horror game Amnesia Rebirth. I was not too impressed with it. Like I got through halfway in the game and I just gave up because I just was not invested. I didn't care about the characters and the story. Gameplay was really mediocre. It just felt like, oh, this is just a whatever game. It's just bleh. It's just very bland. And I love the first one. First one's amazing. Like at the time, it was godly. And you play the second one, it was like, oh god, what happened? And you play the third one, eh. The feeling I got, it was just, eh. It won't be missed. I missed the Strive beta. Yeah, a lot of people do. I hope they take the feedback I put into consideration. I really hope they do. Because the game is still, I still have problems with the game. You know, there's the, I like the direction it's going in some ways, but then there's other ways I don't like it. I'm just hoping the things I want to see them get rid of, or not get rid of, but modify. I hope they do it, and I can see the game being much better. One of those things of it's like you got a good thing going here. It's not quite. It's not. It's kind of like how Exerd was. Exerd did the same thing. Like I like Guilty Gear Sign, but trust me, it was not. Like when Rev 2 came out, that was the true refinement. I was like, ah, this is what it should be. This is much better. Like the game improved so much. They really tweaked the game, and it was just way better. I was like, that's what we want. I'm assuming Strive's gonna go through the same process. First game's gonna be okay, good, but then the next iteration, I think, is really you're gonna start seeing it shine. But, okay, now I can see what you're doing here. I like what I'm seeing here. Yeah, I do. I agree too. If they convert this game to a one-player game, like if they actually just make it where you can just play it as a single game, like yeah, that would be awesome. And charge $60 for it. I think a lot of people would buy it. People would gladly buy it for a single-player experience. But that isn't going to happen for a while. If that even does happen, there's just no reason for them to cut off their cash source, you know, from the game. They make money by by the gotcha system. It keeps the game in business. Till that stops making money, then I don't see that happening. We'll say for people that start off late in the game, that start off like when the game's finished and just starting off, man, they're gonna have so much shit to do. They would never have to spend money because they would have so much crap. They just play the game and they just get stuff constantly. The amount of investment you could put into the game and not spend $1 would be amazing for the newcomers. But yep, you'll keep yourself busy, that's for sure. You won't be bored. That's everything. I think we got it all, folks. Oh wait, one more. We got something. Yeah, base Stokey. That's. I mean, it's coming, dude. You only got what 5 weeks, 5, 6 weeks to wait. Far away, man. 5, 6 weeks is gonna go by very fast. Don't worry. The game is coming. I don't have to wait too long. Gives me time to catch up on my other games. Like I said, I'm gonna go back to Ease 9 probably starting tomorrow. I might start Friday because Thursday I get off at 11, so I'm only gonna have like 3 hours. So I might play. Use Dash, the new update, and play. I also want to try out Dengeki Bunko Fighting Climax, the new beta. It just happened over the weekend. It started last Sunday or something, I believe. There's a new online beta version of that game for PC. I wanted to check it out. I was like, I played the game before in the past, but I actually want to see what the netcode feels like because it's using GGPO.
Animal hypostasis.
Feel the beat.
Order guide you.
Yeah, I heard KOF 15 is not going to have rollback, which is pathetic. That's really pathetic. I'm like, your game's going to die. I'm going to tell you that much. Your game is going to die quick. No one is going to play your game. Your game is going to lose people very fast. Like, I agree. It should be a standard. It's no excuse nowadays. System Works just raised the bar. Now you look at them like, hey, man, our System Works did it. Why can't you? No excuse anymore. They know it works. The people, they saw the results, and they're probably going to see it in the sales. I wouldn't be surprised if Guilty Gear sells like more than it's ever did in the history of the franchise, and it's going to be probably a big record number for them. Oh shit! It paid off. Good. I'm glad, and I hope it gets noticed where other companies like, hey, I want a piece of that pie. Well, you got to do rollback netcode. I think that's a big thing when Japanese people need to get their head out of their ass. Realize that, hey, we need to be more relevant. We need to be competitive. Stop thinking that their shit don't stink. Their shit does stink. For me, the standard for fighting games is good rollback, good netcode, crossplay definitely. You get accessibility for that regard. It's just bringing everybody together, so it doesn't matter what platform you're on is definitely a big thing. And then obviously the game itself. I mean, you need a good gameplay. You need a good game. You need something that people are going to be interested in playing and putting time into. Hopefully Strive does it. I know Strive, it's not going to be as deep as previous Guilty Gear games, but I don't. It's definitely better than the other Arc System or crap that's been coming out. Because I can't stand like most other Arc System Wars games because they're shit. Grand Blue Fantasy, in my opinion, is garbage. Freaking um, DBZ is garbage. Cross Type Battle is garbage. But those are all shit games. And even my friend, he's really skeptical about Arc System Works now because they've really gone downhill in terms of their game quality, in terms of gameplay. Yeah, their visuals are top notch. So that keeps improving with each game. But gameplay has been really suffering. Like they've been just dumbing it down, simping it up. And Strive, I think, got away a little bit from that. It's definitely not as brain dead and scrubby as the other games in terms of like gameplay and complexity. So I just don't want them to abandon their ways where it's like, hey man, we like the old games because they were deep. Yes, if you're separating your player base, that's not good. You need to unify them. You don't want to. You don't want to do that to your player base. I agree. Just piss off everybody, and then no one wants to play with together. It's like, nah, you're defeating the purpose. You're killing your community. Need 645. It's 1800, 1900. Need to get two of these, I think. I needed two of these, so I'll probably do the domain challenges and the ley lines. Possibly the resin. I don't need to do the bosses. Do this. What's
There's
up?
fire in your
What's
soul,
up,
you gotta
Drat?
rock and roll.
Drat,
So
Inadad.
come on, let's
How you
get
doing?
moving.
It's been getting
What's up with
quite
you?
busy recently.
Not much here, man. Just chilling right now.
There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
What is this? So this refreshes in 13 days. God, already the store's about to refresh again. I just noticed that. Oh god, this is gonna refresh again. 3 days. Been 30 days already? Jeez, man, this doesn't feel like it's been that long, but damn, it's already gonna be 3 days already for this. This refreshes on Sunday. So Friday, Thursday. I'm sorry, yeah, Sunday or Monday. Sunday, Monday. This refreshes like already. Jeez, so fast. It's so fast. Doesn't feel like it. Yeah, I agree. I don't like the fact that you have to play online to play on PlayStation, but that's the nature of the beast. Why do you think I picked PC for gaming? Because you don't have to pay for online. You pay the internet fee, but you don't have to pay for a subscription for, you don't have to play like Steam Plus to play Steam games because that would suck. Steam is such a fucking cash cow. Like Steam makes so much goddamn money off its platform. They don't need to charge for a subscription. They make so much money. Probably one of the richest, digital storefronts for games. So I'm grateful they don't charge a subscription fee for their gaming service because that would suck ass. That would definitely piss off a lot of people. Don't do it. You're still making big bucks. Okay.
I guess I'll post an expedition at the Adventurers Guild.
I don't even know. Did this change? I'm assuming this. Let me see when this changes. We got a week left to do this. Three days? Only 3 days? Oh man, I think I got less than a week to do this. Gonna get 12 stars. The same, isn't it? Didn't change this, right? This is the same shit, right? Yeah, doesn't look like they changed it. I just want to get 12 stars first two floors. Let's see. Hmm. 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 Yeah, yeah. Hu Tao's coming, man. Hu Tao's coming. Not far away. Let's see how much easier this is. I should be significantly stronger now.
Can't handle your drink. This is long overdue. Steady as stone. I'll catch up. Think you can bully me? Nice and spicy. Oz, reveal. Cut to the chase. Boba, get them! Oh. Incoming! Hey! Got lucky that. Cut to the chase. Boba, get them! By royal decree, you're toast! Nice and spicy. Speed of light. Hey! By royal decree. Huh. Huh. Yeah. Let the show begin. Don't blink. Incoming.
It's not that well. It's hard if you're not leveled up for it. I will say this: if you're not leveled up for this shit, you're gonna get wrecked. You need to be pretty strong for this crap.
This is long overdue. Steady as stone. Time to clean up. Gotcha!
Power cord!
Snatch! Access denied. Steady as stone, as a dutiful maid would. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Pyrotechnics!
Look at you, Bootown.
Amp it up!
This is long overdue. I must leave no stone unturned. Time to clean up. Yep. Someone needs assistance. Booba, get them!
By royal decree. Cut to the chase. Midnight, fantastic! Don't blink! Got lucky that time.
Oh,
Don't blink!
Booba, get them! Go, Barbara, go!
Speed of light!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
By royal decree. Cut to the chase. Incoming. Hey!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Incoming. Nowhere to hide.
I'll protect us.
Don't blink.
Nice and spicy.
With sword comes shadow. Speed of light. Oh, goodness gracious. By royal don't blink. Hey! Good. With sword comes shadow.
Booba, get them! Hi. Hi. Go, Barb.
Don't blink.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Cut to the chase. Hey! Good.
Go, Barbara.
By royal decree.
Booba, get them!
Incoming. Good. Nowhere to hide.
Let the show begin. Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Don't blink. Good. Good. Cut to the chase.
Need ice for that floor. It took way too long to go. Definitely that.
need one.
Feel the beat! Hey! For Rex Lapis!
Horn of ice and frost.
Shake your hands! Time to rock!
Steady as stone. I'll catch up. Sketch.
On for field! Speed of light! Hey! Yeah! Eat this! Cut to the chase! Don't blink! Nice and spicy! Incoming!
Noel did pretty well. You did get Noel.
Time to rock! Windblade, prepare to be blown away!
I must leave no stone unturned. Time to clean up.
Pyrotechnics! Be gone!
needs assistance. Yeah. Yeah. Pyrotechnics.
Here to play with me? With sword comes shadow. Blink! Can't handle your drink. Eat this! Blink! I'll protect us. Over here. Oh, now you've got me worked up. Cut to the chase. Speed of light. Hey! Don't blink. Think you can bully me? Protect us. Help. Out of the frying pan. Think you can bully me? Oh, I smell wine. Don't blink. Hey! I'll protect us. Yeah.
Well, I love Barber's revive move. It's so useful. Yeah, but Koga Goat is really OP. Like, she's stupid OP. Why is she so good? She's just so fucking good.
Prepare to be blown away. Pyrotechnics. Wingblade.
Steady as stone. Time to clean up.
Pyrotechnics.
to me, as a dutiful maid would.
Feel the beat.
Steady as stone.
All hail. Power core. Thunder up.
Steady as stone. Time to clean up. I'll catch up.
Look at you! With sword comes shadow. Don't blink. Got lucky that time. Goomba, get them! Don't blink.
Let's dance.
Don't blink. Hey! With sword comes shadow. Speed of light. Hey!
Look at you, Boozy.
Ha! Don't blink. Cut to the chase.
Switch up on that last floor, but I get the clear. That's all that matters. So damn fast. I got the clear. That's all that matters. Probably do the rest of it tomorrow. That's cool. Where's my attack one? Get an attack 20. Need to get a new one. I'm trying to get a level 5 attack on this one. Been getting it though. Right. Yeah. It's actually not bad for Noelle. If I can give her like a ton of crit rate. I do a lot more damage if her crit rate's a lot higher. But let me see her stats. Crit rate is so fucking low. Holy crap. It's so bad. Poor Noelle. Where's your crit rate? You need higher crit rate. Need to do more crit rate, girl. Poor Noelle. Crit rate is so bad. Need more crit rate. I don't have Venti, unfortunately. Hmm. I wouldn't even use them anyway. I use the I don't use the best characters. So. Like Noelle, obviously, most people use Diluc. Like Diluc is like everybody's go-to. Diluc and Venti is like the most popular combo in the game. I want to see what that one becomes because if there's like attack percentage on that one or even crit damage, that actually might be better. This one. You know, they'll be losing a lot of defense, but at the same time, we'll be gaining a lot of crit rate. I do want to get more crit rate and crit damage for Noelle. She needs it really bad. She has like no crit rate, no crit damage. Yeah, you're too early, dude. You need to be really high level. Exactly. You're still too early. I wouldn't even focus on it yet. It's not worth it. You are not. You're still the grasshopper. You need to ascend. You'll be ready when you're ready. No rush. I wonder how much crit rate this gives. I don't want to give up this. God, I don't want to get rid of this. Better keep this just in case. I don't want to sack it and then I lose. I don't get any buffs back. I don't want to. I don't think that'd be smart. Might level this up just to see how high I can take it and see if it's actually worth trading. You have to get them. You don't have to. You don't necessarily have to get them. I mean, you don't need every single character in the game or specific characters. Honestly, you can beat most stuff with your teams. There's just few things that yes, you will need specific setups for. But for the most part, yeah, you can do everything with just whoever. You don't need the best. Crap. Shoot down there. Yeah. Yeah, Venti doesn't deal with heavyweights, unfortunately. It's just light characters. He's fine for light characters, not for heavyweights.
Steady as stone. Time to clean up. Yep. I'll catch up.
Pyrotechnics!
Absorption test.
I will have order.
Pyrotechnics!
Absorption test. Steady as stone. I'll catch up.
He's want him because he's the best. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, if you want him, I mean, I understand. Characters we all gravitate towards. I got a lot done today, at least. At least tomorrow I won't have to do as much. I did most of the stuff today. And got a lot of ores. I got so much ore now. So, yeah. Eat all this ore. Got all the ores. Ores, ores, ores. Yep. Another 250 gems. I gotta do the spiral again next tomorrow, so I can get up to. I'll try to clear 411. I still don't think I'm ready yet though. I still think it's an issue with time. Still need to get stronger. So, Inventory. I got 5 fragiles. 72 spin those. 3 condensed. 2 days on this. I really wish you could, like, spin these on something. It's just like I got so many fucking things, items of these goddamn things. So many of them. Yeah, books are looking pretty good. Ores are looking fantastic. I want to sacrifice this to this when I'm able to. Still trying to get a damn claymore. Make it for Noel so I could switch weapons. Get her attack up even higher. Let's see.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
Did all the already did all the book conversions. Anything get a good pull? That sucks. It happens. I mean, what are you gonna do, right? It's RNG, so I think you can do anything about that. A good pull for you. Tomorrow, like I said, I'll probably do my dailies. Just do my. It should be a quick Genshin Impact stream tomorrow. I'm not gonna be able to do that much because I got most of the shit done already today. Yeah, tomorrow, I'll just do artifact runs, dailies, and then do my artifact domains. I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow, and try to do one floor of. Try to clear floor 10, get that perfect done, get another 50 gems, and then I'll try to tackle floor 11. I'll try to. I don't think I'm gonna do it, but I'll try. Yeah, it'd be like that always. It happens. Not much you can do, right? So, I think that's it for today. Not much else to do, so yeah, like I shouldn't have to play too much tomorrow because there's not. Well, today I mean. I am getting tired. Yeah, I'm going to. I gotta get up for work in 7 hours, so I gotta go back to work at 2 o'clock. So, oh man, it's foggy outside. Yeah, I'm gonna go back. I gotta work another 8 hour shift tomorrow. Normally I come in at 5, but they want me to come in at 2, so I gotta come in a little earlier. I'll be fine. I can get my 7 hours sleep. Uh, eat my lunch and then take a shower and then start working. It should be easy though, because there's really not that much work left, so it should be really easy. And I get off at 11 o'clock, so I'll probably play some offshoot games. Like I might either start playing Ease again, or like play like those other small games I want to try out. Like I know Muse Dash I wanted to get back into, play the latest update, but there's also a new update I think coming in a week. I might want to wait till next week to start playing that. Or I can just start getting back into Ease. I've been meaning to get back into it. I wanna finish Ease hopefully by next week. Get that done, and then I can focus on the other games I want to play. Try to beat those games before Guilty Gear Strive comes out. So that's the plan. That's the plan. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go to sleep though. I am falling. I'm getting a little tired. Oh. But all right, Kozu, Dratnad, and Base Stokie, and everybody else. Thanks for watching. I'll be back on tomorrow around 11 o'clock. So, like I said, more than likely I'll probably stream Ease 9. So if you guys want to watch that, and then after that, around 3 o'clock, I'll switch back to Genshin for like a couple hours, and then that's pretty much it. Not too much else. So. Raging Bull, yeah, man, gotta finish Raging Bulls. I was stuck on the first boss. I need to finish that. We'll get it done. So, anyways, you guys have a good one. I will see you guys later today. So I'll be back on around 11 to like 5. So, anyways, you guys take care. See you guys later. Peace out.